Fantastic. You know, it had been a while since we had seen you, and I was standing with a lot of folks just from the station and related to the station who it's almost like we had forgotten all of these songs that you had done. Of course, you'd written songs for other artists as well, but it's so good to have you back, man.
Thank you very much.
To have you back in the flesh. You know, it's great to hear you on the radio, but to see you and be around you.
Same to you. You're always, I've told you before, like a marker for me of how far I've come because we played those songs on your back deck early on. Remember that? And we had a good time. We had a good hang that weekend. So it's always good to see you. And
absolutely.
And, good to be back out playing shows again, obviously, because these past 2 years have been a bummer.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. So the song you've got on the radio now, Water Under the Bridge, first of all, I love the video. I don't know whether that was your concept. Was that your idea?
Yeah. I was driving by I live out in the sticks now, and I was driving by my neighbor's house, and he has an old John boat that looks like one I would have been in fishing growing up, parked outside of his house, and I thought, man, let's go. And I have a fishing spot that I really like in Nashville, just north of Nashville. So I asked him if I could borrow his boat. He let me borrow it. We took it down to the river, and I thought, if nothing else, we'll just get me riding around the river. And we ended up throwing a little shindig afterwards, invited some friends out. So it was pretty simple little concept, but still a lot of fun. If you can have fun shooting music videos, it tends to come out better. So
yeah, absolutely. You know, one thing that people do these days, it seems like, yeah, you've got the radio singles and then you've got the streaming world, but people are putting music out all the time. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I think it's way too much from artist A, B, C, or D. But with Sam Hunt, this is what people say to me, and it's what I feel. We want more music from Sam Hunt.
Yeah.
Come on. And
I've
asked you that for like 3 years ago and 5 years ago, but I guess you just don't want to put anything out unless it's got the Sam Hunt stamp of approval on it. You know, you don't want anything lazy out.
Yeah, and it's sort of, I feel like the story is sort of an ongoing deal, you know, in that I hope in 5-10 years from now I can look back at all the music I've put out, and there's been not too many that got off in the weeds too much. And so I'm hoping to kind of tell a story, you know, a bigger story than just one album. And whether I pull that off is yet to be seen. But I wish I was better at and more efficient, more organized, less ADD, and could juggle all the things that I have going on in my life better so that I could get music out. But I am putting my best foot forward. But speaking of, though, I do have some new songs that I'll be putting out. I have a song coming out on Thanksgiving, and then a song coming out. A song called "Start Nowhere." What's up, Jelly? What's up, buddy?
You got to say hi to Jelly.
I'll see you in a minute.
Now, Sam, I just want you to know that that's not his real name. Are you aware of that?
I do know that.
Okay.
Yeah, I do know that. A funny story, my producer used to make beats for Jelly Roll. Zach Crywolf over in which part of Nashville were they in? East Nashville, I guess, for years. And I've known about, he told me about Jelly like 12, 14 years ago. And here he is doing his thing in country music now.
He's a phenomenon. Yeah, we met him a year ago at the CMA at the BBR thing, and we were like, "What is this guy? What is?" But obviously,
big ball of light.
Yeah, my God, and he's got a song that's working and that's resonating with everybody now.
Yeah.
So, music is music, as you've taught us. You know,
well, authenticity is really happening right now, and people really appreciate that. And he's definitely authentic.
See, he is the real deal. Yeah. Outside of his name, he's authentic,
well,
right?
Sure.
Sam, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much for doing this year. I mean, when we saw your name on the list, we were really excited. So best of luck, and I can't wait to hear this new song on Thanksgiving, my friend.
Looking forward to putting it out. Good to see you guys.